We're back in Ubers and we're gonna be testing Walking Wake. They're already trying to send it there, so it's crazy. It's crazy. We're gonna hop right into it. I just whipped this team together because I couldn't find any teams with Walking Wake and Ubers. A treat coming in for you guys probably this week. I don't know why it wouldn't be this week, but we're gonna be collaborating with a certain PokeTuber. We're gonna be bringing things other than OU. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, I can't foresee why it be. It was gonna be last week, but the mods dropped on Monday, so we're like, let's postpone. So now that the hype has probably settled a bit, you can start the party. Excuse me, my man has no Walking Wake switching. In this year, in 2023, no Walking Wake switching. I don't know. Playing with fire needs mad weak to Breloom. Breloom is not a mon in the tier, so I'm not surprised to see that, but it's a fact nonetheless. So honestly, what are we staring down? Ice Beam. I don't know if this has Flip Turn. Flip Turn would be problematic. I prefer not to give up my Breloom Sash turn 1. So what I'll end up doing, watch him lead Cinderace mindlessly. Okay, he does bundle, which is what I expected. That was the worst case scenario for me. That's why I ended up deciding to opt for Corviknight. Because Corviknight can take this bad boy on at least a little bit. You know? Can Brave Bird for... Oh, come on, bro. Is this what the kids are running these days? Terra Blast, Terra Fire? Come on, brother. So this is clearly an issue. I could Terra Dragon U-turn, but do I need to keep my Terra? Nah, he could Ice Beam here. Like, truth be told, Ice Beam makes a lot of sense. Especially if you're anticipating Tinglu. Tinglu is good for the last respects mon. I don't have any normal type, and I guess I could opt for Loom Sash since he's never getting up rocks, assuming Hippowdon is his rocker. Though, I mean, with Nidoran isn't invincible, so could technically get rocks. What to do here? I have to go give my Corviknight up, which is whack. So he's Terra Blast again. Again, I didn't expect Terra Blast. If I go Tinglu, I get to... Tinglu actually is... I mean, I'll take about half from whatever he goes for. But I'll knock him out. Yeah, less than half. I'm more than healthy enough to take on the last respects mon. And I still have my Sash intact, so I just didn't want to give up Breloom Sash just to trade for that. So obvious Earthquake is obvious, but we're still always going out of Rainier. Wow, that did a lot to me. What the hell? Okay, it's fine. Pivot into Walking Wake here. That Earthquake did a ton to me. What the hell? That might be offensive. Yeah, that might be banned. Nah, banded? You gotta understand, Life Orb Chomp's EQ isn't even doing that. That shit might be banded. Either way, out of my sight. Humstone ate it. Wow. It's irrelevant because you can't touch Tinglu. But yeah, you're not doing 54% to a Walking Wake with uninvested. Last respects is doing literally nothing. Literally nothing. We're trying to get to the point where I see EQ. We'll pivot back to Walking Wake here. Oh man, bro is in the spin cycle. I have him in the spin cycle. His Houndstone ate it, but I was thinking hopefully that was a roll. I don't want to miss the Hydro Pump. I could have Terra Watered there, truth be told. He's gonna make the same play. Can't afford not to. Play rough. Oh, they get something to touch Tinglu. Very interesting. I don't want to set up rocks. I don't want so Tinglu is no longer necessary because that was the main thing it was for, to stop the last respects mon. So I figured if he stayed in there, if he stayed in there and Tinglu gets beat down, then so be it. At the very least, the thing that is on the team to check is now gone, so I no longer need that. If he opted for the Hippowdon, The way he's playing and the fact that he's likely banded, I could just go hard Koraidon and change the weather. But very interesting stuff thus far. Very interesting stuff indeed. I wouldn't be shocked to see a Pirate Ball slash. So I'll save this because Koraidon, unless he high jump kicks, which I was literally gonna see high jump kicks, which doesn't make any fucking sense. Because why would you risk? You could U-turn, you could Pirate Ball, like high jump kick just made no fucking sense there. But doesn't matter. I'm faster than Cinderace anyway, so I figured if this happens in offensive Hippo, he's gonna get put in this dirt by this bandit CC. So yeah, I figured that damage was just too ridiculous. And now I have full control of the weather, as if that matters when I got this young Mach Punching Brew. Oh my goodness. I was gonna say this young Mach Punching Brew. So everything on his team, obviously he has the sand, so it'll break my sash, but the mods he has, Lucario and Lycanroc will both go down unless they're sash to my Terra Fighting Mach Punch, and neither of which can KO me. So it's pretty safe to sack Ting-Lu here on the off chance he has extreme speed, even if he's Swords Danced. I suppose if he's sash and Swords Dance, this is a problem, but even then it's not a problem. He must be sash, but what would you have sash on this team for? Either way, as I said, I think a Terra Water, there's no move he can knock me out with. He'd have to Steel move. I can Side Shock. Even if he doesn't Terra Water, even if he somehow knocks me out with something, because he's not Life Orb, so yeah, he's sash, I figured. So SDs again. Yeah, it's better to have Walking Wake. Then you got close combat here. Extreme speeds and crits. I'm not sure if that mattered. Probably not. Now what sucks about this part is that maybe I should have what just struck me was the fact that what just struck me is the fact that Lycanroc might be sash too. Because what's gonna happen is if I knock this out, I die to sand. Because he speeds. So perhaps I should have not let him boost and left my Koraidon in to hit this. Sash Swords Dance was not something that crossed my mind. But this is, I guess this is kind of low ladder. So what I could do is, since he has 2 turns of sand left, I could Walking Wake and then sack Walking Wake, go back to Loom. Spore into Mach Punch. Again, my only concern is if the Lycanroc is sashed. So what I end up doing is, he's gonna extreme speed, I can Mach Punch here. It's gonna come down to whether or not the Lycanroc has. Because what I could do, I could Spore, then go Koraidon the next turn. Hope he doesn't wake up. Then go for Outrage. I'm trying to account for both Accelerock and Focus Sash. So, but that's gonna leave. He wakes up first turn, I just lose. If I Spore here, he's guaranteed to sleep. But I'm down to my Sash. So I think the best play here is just a Mach Punch. Because if he goes Hippo first, that lets me know that he doesn't have a Accelerock or he's not sashed. If he goes Lycanroc first, then he probably has a Accelerock or a sashed. The reason that matters is that Koraidon. So he goes Lycanroc first. So again, I'm guessing it's sash. Yeah, okay. Actually loses me the game. Can't believe I lost this. Should have counted for Focus Sash. Because now all he does is switches out the sacks it Powdon. I guess he could choke theoretically. Yeah. Switches out the Powdon and then the Lycanroc. Fucking Sash. 2 fucking Sash mons with setup. Did not see that coming, especially with such a poor So I should have gotten up my rocks then. It's poor hazard control. So that's a lesson learned. Gotta expect the sash, particularly on like, you know, gimmicky lower ladder builds. No matter what the tier, sash is just one of those items. If you're not as experienced, you're gonna just like you can. Sash is a good move. I mean, a sash is a good item if your team is prepped or like structured to do well with it. But bro just had a Cinderace. Like that doesn't solve to commit the entire item being sashed to 2 months. And your only form of hazard control is not hazard control, it's just switching the hazards. Then, because if I just rocked, he came Cinderace, switched it, and just set rocks back up, then rocks are up. But I didn't expect sash. So, good shit. That won't work twice. So they're going to batter this opponent down for the last guy. This is going to be an absolute bloodbath. Also, I made this game harder for myself by not clicking Hydro Pump like a man versus the Houndstone. That I killed it. I wouldn't have been able to get my Tinglu low enough. Very interesting stuff indeed. Why does Annihilate look like that? Pretty sure that's not how it used to look. Strange times. Strange times we're living in. Just realized how we I did not prep for opposing Koraidon. Well, that's a little bit of a problem, Jamster. I'm actually going to Loom. Annihilate. I don't trust this. I end up doing Koraidon hard. Is this like lead sash? Is that still a thing? Bulk up. Nah. So hard walking wake. I'm curious to see how much this does. Unless he Terra Waters. Curious to see how much this does. Jesus. Oh my word. I'm pretty sure that was a fucking roll. Like he got the best roll ever. Like I'm doing damn near 40 to you and your quad resist and have good SPDF and HP. That ain't right. Yeah, I did not prep for opposing walking wake or so I gotta Terra Water my Tinglu pronto. I did not prep for opposing walking wake or though I don't need mine anymore. He won the tie, I assume. Either way, Koraidon can come in here if he's yeah, I give him a boost back, but that's irrelevant. Especially because he should give up his Annihilate here. I'm just thinking what yeah, let's just U-turn here. Fluttermane is not what I expected. That's quad resisted U-turn and it did a third. I mean it did a fourth, so can you imagine? That's how strong this is and that's how frail Fluttermane is. So now my Breloom is, especially the Terra fighting aspect is incredibly important. We learned our lesson last time. It's a speed boosting one. We learned our lesson last time about getting these freaking hazards up. Now, truth be told, this is probably not a correct decision. But I do need to change my typing pronto. Because I need something for that walking wake. And I need the hazard. Spikes are better than rocks here. So Moonblast, as I said, I'm not taking nothing from that. Nothing. He's Life World. That does nothing to me. As Yasser, Great Tusk. Photosynthesis, attack boosting, Great Tusk. Though that's a guy I want no problems with, not gonna lie to you. Also forget that I had my Corviknight, so I actually didn't have to go this route. I did want the opportunity to Terra Water though, so it's not like it's the end of the world. So Great Tusk has a speed boost and no Brave Bird switching, especially if you're CCing. You're gone out of my sight. Yes, Corviknight is gone, but Tinglu can stop. Actually, you know what? I just realized the Espathra could be annoying because I lost my Dark typing, but I can beat it before it does anything. Especially because I can counter sweeping with my Hatterene. Though I don't have my water typing, so that's actually not even true. So Koraidon versus, yeah, I figured Fluttermane would come, but if Fluttermane comes out, again I still have Tinglu comes in. He has nothing to guard against Ting. Sure, I have to take that damage. Crit me there. That's actually a really big issue. Him critting me there is a really big issue. I'm super low now to where the walking way can come in, and I'm low enough to where I can't reliably whirlwind Espathra. So Walking Wake's gonna go for I heard your steam, I assume. Assuming he's even choiced. I do need some damage on this. My Sashloom might be able to pull through. And my Hatterene Calm Minding back versus Espathra can beat it. My thing is just if he's Bandit Karate, he can one-shot my Hatterene. But Loom can beat everything on his team potentially. So I'll just EQ. He does Hydro Steam. Yes, I really needed him to do that, so he's in Mach Punch range. Figured he would. I debated whether or not I wanted to go for the hazards. So let me think. I could Loom Mach, which would force in Esp. Well, I don't know if he'll switch. If he switches on my Mach Punch, that's a problem. So actually, it's better to Karide in here and Outrage Lock. Is that better? No, because he hasn't terrored yet. So he could technically be Terra Fairy Espathra and try to have his way with my team. His Annihilate took some hits, so it is Rage Fistable. So if he goes Kariden on my Hatterene, my Kariden can guard against his, because I'd assume he'd have to go for a fighting move. What I was saying, you have to go for a. So he goes this first, which implies the Rage Fist, which I'll take easily because I'm a Kariden. It's Terra Steel. Rest. Interesting. So he Terras, which is great news, because now I can just CC. Or do I Blitz? What's the worst case? If I Blitz any Espathra, if I CC knock him out, Espathra, it's actually worse for his. I could have one shot his Kariden there, but Kariden isn't sweeping me. Plus, now that he Terra Steeled, Hatterene can obviously abuse the sun with the Mystical Fire, but my Breloom can also destroy him, assuming it's no speed, and beat him up with the Spore plus the Mach Punch combination. And now he has to make a decision. Do I... Jeez, that did so much. I keep forgetting it's just normal roots. This is probably a speed tie. Does he try to cover for my Hatterene, or does he leave this in? It's always better, since I can Flare Blitz the last two, to go to my Hatterene here. He outrages. I don't know if that's choice outrage. I don't remember how this works. I think assuming whatever, we're about to find out. I don't remember if it's switch fairy in, you're still outrage locked, meaning you can't even switch a move, so you'd have to hard switch, but he's not confused locked, meaning he doesn't have to outrage again because it's a fairy type. In which case, my best play here would be to... I don't want to Psyshock into a steel type, but I also don't want to waste a turn going for... Okay, so that is how it works. Okay. Okay, I don't know why he did all that shit, but I'm +1 now. Ouster Espathra, which is very odd as well. So he's gonna Calm Mind spam. I Calm Mind next to him, but he only has stored power to hit me. I have Size Shock, and I'm already boosted above him. And I have Mystical Fire. See how much Size Shock's doing. Oh shit, so he's in Mach Punch range. I knew he'd do a lot, but good god. Yeah, and Store Power did a lot to me, actually. Yeah, so maybe not as bodying as I may have falsely advertised, but hey, we got the job done. I didn't play that super well as far as respecting Espathra. But then again, what I realized immediately was I didn't put any counters for any opposing sun styles on my team, because I wasn't thinking about it, right? I built this team in 20 seconds. I was so concerned about Miraidon style teams that I'm like, well, now that I'm looking at it, what do you have for Walking Wake? But truth be told, what does anybody have for a well-played Walking Wake? Especially when it has something like Koraidon, a U-turn. The things that Koraidon baits in are things like Skeledirge, things like Grey Tusk, Hatterene. Those are things that what's his face loves. Walking Wake loves. So these are the type of teams I was prepping for. Like, this guy's like, I'm committing every fiber of my being to electric terrain. Like, okay, I respect it. Not really, but I'm just saying that. Hattie is beautiful here. Like, Hattie with a calm mind, straight up. The only thing is that I want Marauder gone, because if I Terra, I'll need to Terra Water for Hattie to really do what it needs to do. And Marauder would just come in and eat me. Just eat me. But what does he have for a well-played Walking Wink, though? Not a damn thing. So we're staring down likely the Birdmon. The Birdmon. Well, he actually leaves Miraidon. Does Miraidon look different as well? I'd assume it's a U-turn slash... Tinglu is really important. Tinglu beats a lot of his team. This is such an obvious Tinglu play, but I want to see what his set is, because I don't want to just lose my fucking Corviknight. Yeah, I didn't even do that, but as I said, these rocks actually go along. Rocks or spikes. If the good old Iron Leaves, right? Good speed boost, so that means he has very low attacks that. And I just beat him with U-turn, and that's how this party ends. It's very interesting. Yeah. Come on, bro. I swear, bros. If I'm not getting crit, here comes the Rogue Terra Ghost, Jam's arch nemesis, nemesis. Terra Ghost, we meet again. I swear, it's either my damn Iron Lee's getting crit every damn turn, or they're critting me. So my Corviknight is super low now, which means I can't even heal versus his Iron. That's actually a huge crit. I mean, that's a massive crit, because I could heal on his Iron Threads most likely, which is important versus for taking on the Iron Bundle later on. So I'm in a bind, truth be told to you. I'm thinking, what value would it be to get rid of this Valiant here? It specs Miraidon. Because he's gonna try the Rapid Spin. That's why he saved the Iron Leaves. But at the same time, this is my low-key my Iron Bundle counter. Speeds quite a bit of his team, truth be told to you. What would he do? Moonblast. What do I do versus that? I don't think my Sash is worth Valiant. Valiant is not that important. His Life Orb, interesting. It's actually a problem. That particular set is a problem, because now he can go for Spirit Break, which drops my special attack. Those Iron Threads and gets an attack boost. What the fuck? Who taught this guy how to play Pokemon? You're not supposed to get an attack boost, bro. You're supposed to get something else. I gotta go to the Walking of the Wakes. And bro has to give me a Mon right now. It's gonna be obviously this genius sacks the Iron Thread. Wait, why is he faster? Oh, Rapid Spin, right. Oh no. Doesn't attack boost. He doesn't have the attack boost anymore though. This is not good, because I knocked it a lot to me. So EQ is definitely killing me. Oh, and I can't lose Tinglu. Now I have quite a few things that I can beat with Mach Punch soon. This leaves Valiant Bundle, so we might be able to prevail. I don't know how the fuck Hydra's team is just not holding. Well, he knocked my item off, because I'm like, this shit is just not doing enough, man. Like, I'm missing. Walking Wake is underperforming like a bitch. I really want to fucking go for the bulldoze there, but so if he loses Miraidon here, no way you go for Electric. No way you go for. If he loses the Miraidon here, my Adderine can pull shit back. Let's see if he's. I swear if he Volt switches, I'm leaving, bro, because I need this. Oh, who the fuck Volt switches when I went Tinglu last time, bro? He goes Iron Moss, so that's blessed. Like, that's a big deal. I still have my, still alive, but not having my Sash. Then he goes Bundle. This guy right here. Let me count this. This guy right here. So the fact that he sacked his Iron Moth means I no longer need to Terra my. I don't have to Terra my Hatterene anymore. That's the main reason I was gonna Terra it. So Hatterene is solid right now. Breloom. Oh, you Focus Sash. Fighting. Terra. Mach Punch. Iron Bundle. Probably doesn't kill. Wow, it kills easily too. Focus Sash Technician boosted. Okay, blessed. Out of my sight. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. That's revolt switching on me, punk. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. What's problematic is his Valiant. Yeah, the Valianter is back. I can't lose this because it wins. Wonder what it does. How much it does to Miraidon. Miraidon Uber Choice Specs takes how much from this mark? Quite a bit. Need some hazards up for that. Miraidon is actually decent, but I'll have to go Hatterene after this and drink this, and then yeah, Miraidon. As much as I'd love to keep ya. Draining Kiss, no drawback, kills everything. Spirit Break's gonna hurt, but it's such a weak move. So he sacks Thread. How is the fucking Thread still alive, man? Is this shit Assault Vest? It's fucking Assault Vest. That is such a big deal that he survived that. Because my Loom I don't think can live. I don't think Tinglu can take 2. Shit. That is such a big survival, man. Fuck. 41%. It's just a banded Threads though. If he's attack boosting, he might be adamant. Shit. I'll have to take a damn Earthquake here. Is that worth it for what I have left? So let's say I sack Breloom here. I go Tinglu, knock him out. He goes to. He has Iron Head. This dumbass, bro. I'm furious about this situation. Nah, I could have won that. I should have accounted for Assault Vest. So that was my fault. So now I've lost. So I really, this loss in particular bugged me because this was a very easy win for me. This in particular, this is a very easy win for me. I think I played very well at the beginning, even with the Terrifier. I don't remember what crit. My Corviknight crit, that was negligible. I thought that there was no way Iron Threads could survive, so in hindsight, the better play there was the Psyshock. Iron Head and Assault Vest did not cross my mind, but I suppose what else would this other move be? This isn't OU. No, wait. He showed Rapid Spin, not what? Oh yeah, they usually have rocks in OU. I'm like, what was the other move? They're gonna wrap up this last game. My apologies for the poor plays. My apologies for the poor plays, y'all. Hold on. What is this? I did danger and try to face that. Yeah, I played like shit that last game. Played it too safe. Let's see. Loom on paper is not good. Right, and I don't trust these young Grimmsnarls, bro. I'm not even sure how I'm gonna win this. I don't know what the fuck this team is supposed to do. 1406. Yeah, truth be told, I don't know what this guy's about. I figured he'd Grimmsnarl. I just don't know what the Grimmsnarl would try to do to me. So what I'll do is go on the offensive. I started Karadin to get the sun up, so my Walking Wake later on to punish. But in the off chance he has, probably should scout for Spirit Break. Corviknight's actually better here. I didn't want him Parting Shot switching. He just reflects. Okay. So you have taunt. Okay. So I completely get rid of the screens. Cerulege. Yeah, I don't know what to expect. I'm gonna go hard Walking Wake here. This is probably Sash. Here we go. I figured as much. I just don't think he can knock me out unless it's oh, he's not Sash. What? Help. Oh, you go Grimmsnarl. This is gonna be fun to see how much damage this does. You don't even like. Come on, what is up with people in these 1% survivals, bro? That annihilate. Yeah, Walking Wake, bro. Like, you need to get your shit together, man. Pissing me off. Like, for real. Like truly, he's pissing me the fuck off. Like, these are critical kills that if he got, these games would not be games. So a 1 seed will probably kill this, but 1 seed is 50 for the, yeah. Wow. Come, you guys are, I don't like my team, bros. None of you got, y'all are useless pieces of crap. Like, come on, man. Like, do we need to get a class on how to kill a Pokemon? Shit. This is ridiculous and unacceptable. Unacceptable. Putting me in these janky positions. Like that kill right there alone. Because now the freaking Flutter Mane is alive. Which matters. Even though it's 6%. If he's banned Blitz, so be it. Then I'll get a kill back. Though again, I should get a kill straight up, not Flutter Mane. Because what's going to likely happen is the Flutter Mane is going to come in. So I'll Draining Kiss. Yeah. Oh no. It's the shit I'm talking about, my friends. This is the shit I'm talking about. We should not be in this position right now. We should not be in this position right now. So I put him in. I gotta put him in a spot where he's got to blitz or I get swept. I don't think the crit mattered. Obviously, he's essentially a dumb stab boost right there. So Mattering died 45 times over. I can't stall the sun. It didn't do enough recoil. I can't lose Tinglu because it beats the other. Jeez, man. Brelo, get your shit together, man. He did not boost his speed, so this is technically a tie of speed. Okay, maybe a speed tie. It could have been adamant. We won that though, which is a big deal because Corviknight can come in. He's getting a special attack boost though. So Shadow Ball is probably coming out. Do I want to go hard Corviknight? Because then Tinglu has to give up Lemire, actually. Because it can't do his fucking job. Like, what the hell, bro? KO shit. This U-turn is weak and quad resisted, so. But I figure if we have this situation, then Spike kills Flutter. Is it better to EQ? Should sack the Flutter straight up, but I'm not worried about the Flutter. Well, if he leaves this in. Goes threads. I figured if that happened, Tinglu 1v1's threads, so it's not an issue. Though he's probably gonna spin now, bro. So yeah, Tinglu finally killed some things. It's insane. I haven't even terrored yet. 54%, and we have claimed victory. Thank you guys for taking this journey with me because shit was about to be gnarly. I'm not pleased with how I played this live, but yeah, them days. That's but something's coming great. I think you'll enjoy. Far more competitive than our late Black Uber Sunday. Walking Wake, man. Saying OU, bro. I don't think you're ready for Ubers. Missing these skills. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.